Welcome back to MBU Reacts. Today we got more Death Battle for y'all. We heard y'all been asking for more Death Battle, so we're gonna do a lot more Death Battle on this bitch. Today we got Black Panther versus the Batman.
Bruce Wayne.
The Batman.
I got T'Challa. Or is it T'Chaka? Which one they using?
T'Challa, it looked like.
I was just asking, his dad.
It looked like T'Challa.
It was T'Challa, I know.
It's T'Challa. You racist. You going with Black Panther? Because he black? That's crazy.
No, because
that's why I'm going for Black Panther.
I mean, that too, but no, I was going more speed, the vibranium.
Vibranium is hard.
That's why I said that.
Vibranium is hard.
Batman is smart and he got tech, but vibranium is vibranium.
Black Panther is like their Batman, so.
And then I got
And then Black Panther is richer than
the power of the Black Panther. I was gonna say it like Forrest Whitaker.
Black Panther.
I was gonna say it like it, but
they mirror each other in a ton of ways.
They do.
In a ton of ways. Mastering every martial arts, making your own martial arts. Black Panther created shadow physics. And he got all these armors. The Batman got the Hellbat armor, I believe it's called, and all type of stuff. But I just know Black Panther's richer because he owns a galaxy. Last time I read in comics, and it was like a few planets full of vibranium. So that's a lot of fucking vibranium. But let's get into it.
I was just going more off suit and speed and skill.
No, because they're gonna factor every fucking thing. I wish it was just like on some 1-on-1. Nah, we just throwing these bitches type shit. I wish it was like that. That's what they need to do for death battles, because death battles be wildin'.
Predators. These fearsome beasts
that nigga knew he was done. Knew he was
clever girl. That's what he said.
Yeah,
clever girl.
And these two superheroes embody the fear of specific predators to an extreme.
Batman, the genius crime fighter from DC Comics.
Facts.
And Black Panther, Marvel's royal warrior scientist.
He's also a genius.
An iron boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle!
Before he was the Black Panther, before he was a king, T'Challa was born the Prince of Wakanda.
Waka, where now?
Wakanda is an isolated fictional nation hidden somewhere in Africa.
Come on now, you ain't have to do all that now.
That man said walk away.
Walk away. Alright.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Oh shit, bro.
But while Wakanda itself is shrouded in secrecy, T'Challa was anything but isolated.
He's been pretty much everywhere, but especially anywhere with a good university.
After earning numerous degrees
I just
from
want to
Harvard,
say R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman.
R.I.P. to the king.
R.I.P.
Them stats though.
He was married to Storm. I didn't forget that. He's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds.
He's several doctorates. He's a genius too.
Yes, he is.
Oxford, Berkeley,
Goddamn,
and MIT.
9.7 trillion? 90.7 trillion?
Yep.
Goddamn.
T'Challa came home. His father, Wakanda's king and then current Black
T'Chaka.
Panther, had been assassinated, and a new ruler needed to be named.
But to claim the throne, he'd have to claw his way through the rite of passage.
This would be a test of fortitude, designed to stress T'Challa's bravery, fearlessness, and combat prowess.
Also known as beating the crap out of 6 super deadly fighters. But hey, T'Challa wasn't just a nerdy brainiac, he could fight too, and he passed with flying colors.
Earning the throne and the blessings of Wakanda's guardian deity, Bast, the Panther God.
Yep.
But he had to nab some superpowers first, so he went through the ritual of the heart-shaped herb.
This herb connected T'Challa to the Panther God, and that link bestowed him
Why was
numerous
he there?
superhuman abilities.
Who knew
Okay.
getting high could turn you into a
That episode
superhero?
they was in New York.
Oh, okay. I never seen that. That's why I was like, why is he there?
He was just on the roof talking to him.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going through the ritual with that man. Half baked.
Yeah, nigga, these niggas wildin'.
T'Challa's new powers included superhuman speed, strength, healing, and agility. His senses also dramatically increased in acuity. Not only can he see in the dark, but his superior vision can even make out infrared and ultraviolet light.
So, like, the powers of a cat?
Yes and no. While cats do have exceptional eyesight, they cannot see infrared or UV light, though it is a common misconception that they can.
Well, just like a cat, he can always land on his feet thanks to his other super senses.
Specifically, his vastly
M'Baku.
improved kinesthetic sense.
M'Baku.
Which is, definitely a sense for something.
Kinesthetic senses make up a person's awareness of their own
Facts.
movements,
I
like
wish I could do
muscle
that.
memory, but in a broader scope.
Oh, like how we can walk up steps without looking at them.
Yes.
Or when I shoot my shotgun with
shiny.
my eyes closed.
No.
So Black Panther's super sense lets him move and act without having to think about it too much. He can jump across tree branches and ledges without even looking. Hey Wiz, how do I become king of Wakanda? Those powers sound cool as hell.
I don't know, Boomstick. Everyone knows you're terrible at keeping secrets, and Wakanda houses one of the biggest secrets in comic book history.
You
Facts.
talking about how Black Panther married Storm from the X-Men?
I'm talking about Wakanda's enormous reserves of vibranium.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff Captain America's indestructible shield is made of.
Yep.
That's right. 10,000
Even
years
though it's been
ago, a
destroyed
large meteorite of
numerous
vibranium
times.
crashed in Wakanda.
And they hoarded it all to themselves. And I don't blame them.
Vibranium is an extremely durable metal which can
It
absorb.
landed in their country. What was they supposed to do?
Nigga landed on their land. It's theirs, nigga.
What you mean they was hoarding? It landed in their country.
Finders keepers, nigga.
Fuck. What you saw? Oh, let me call the rest of the world and tell them we found some.
Hell no, nigga. Finders keepers.
Fuck.
audio and kinetic energy. A single gram sells for 10,000 US
Damn.
dollars, and Wakanda's vibranium mound is estimated to be 10,000 tons. That's over $9 billion.
They're rich, super rich. With all that wealth,
Facts.
Wakanda became a techno marvel decades ahead of the rest of the world. They were exploring outer space years before the US and Russia even tried.
So why is this important? Well, as King of Wakanda, T'Challa has unlimited access to all of his country's resources.
Facts.
That suit of his doesn't just look cool, it's made of vibranium.
The Panther habit is coated in a vibranium microwave mesh. This doesn't just block incoming attacks, it can literally rob them of their momentum. For example, bullets don't bounce off, they stop dead and fall straight down. Their kinetic energy absorbed into the suit.
Even the shells from a helicopter-mounted minigun can't even phase him.
He carries energy daggers, a shield of hardened light, a teleportation device, and claws.
Which are made of a special Antarctic version of vibranium called antimetal.
Yep.
Guess why it's called that? Because it can melt other metals. What can't this suit do?
Well, the vibranium
He's
weave
finna
does
kill
have a limit to how much
Bucky.
energy it can absorb all at once.
Bucky's finna be
If it
out of
takes
there.
in too much, it could wind up expelling said energy in a, well, destructive fashion.
Oh, God! But don't worry, he's fine somehow.
Under T'Challa's leadership, Wakanda has warded off many would-be invaders. Even with Dr. Doom,
Yeah.
Namor, and Ulysses Claw charging in, Wakanda was never truly conquered.
They even stopped an alien invasion, and hey, nobody's ever ready for one of those.
Facts.
In addition, T'Challa has studied every major martial art, of which there are about 160. He's considered one of the finest hand-to-hand fighters in the world.
He's beat the shit out of Captain America, Iron Man, and Daredevil. Hell, he once knocked out Karnak, who's also one of the world's finest martial artists, with just one hit.
He is incredibly strong and can jump well over 30 feet.
He can even throw spears through stone walls.
Typically for construction like this, a substantially hard stone would be used, such as granite. With this in mind, T'Challa must have thrown the spear hard enough to hit the wall with a force of over 20,000 pounds per square inch.
Yeah, and the guy is literally strong
Damn.
enough to punch your
He
jaw.
Damn.
He can
destroyed
outrun traffic
Red
and
Skull.
is said to be faster than a panther, which can run around 50 miles per hour.
Damn.
He's quick enough to pull a fast one on Wolverine.
Whoa, hold on. Did he just take out 5 X-Men by throwing another X-Man at him?
Yes, he did. However, under that amazing suit, he is still human.
Facts.
Even with the Panther God's power, he's still prone to failure. This
Yeah.
has even caused him to relinquish those powers in the past. And like with kinetic energy, the suit can only take so many intensely focused sound blasts before overloading.
Still, the Black Panther is badass. He's
That's-
got the tech, the skills, and the...
That's right here. That's how they gonna let Batman win. That right there, I already know. That information right there let me know that's how they gonna make Batman win.
This information right here, I already know it.
I'm not even gonna be surprised.
the country to prove it.
Claw, do you have any children?
No.
Good. because I would have to kill them too.
Damn, that sounds like Yaman, huh?
Get up out of here. It was.
Okay.
That's my
Throughout
favorite
the
fucking
underworld
part
of
of that
Gotham
episode.
City,
Kill
one
that
name
nigga.
strikes fear into
Batman!
the hearts of even the most hardened of criminals.
The goddamn Batman! You know who he is, the billionaire Bruce Wayne, and it ain't his first battle to the death.
Bink.
Pretty much, though don't mistake his intentions. Vengeance may sound dramatic and all, but in truth, Batman fights crime in an attempt
Yeah,
to
I
save
ain't gonna
others from
lie.
suffering the same kind of
Yeah.
tragedy he experienced as
Buddy
a
had
child.
to bang her out,
How
buddy. It was too
noble.
late.
And ironic, considering he was taught to be a badass by a group called the League of Assassins.
Well, he dresses like a bat, sleeps with a cat burglar, and constantly
This
brings
nigga favorite
children
meal
into
is
battle.
soup.
So he's clearly got a few complicated
That's
issues.
wild.
But let's see what he can really do. Bats is really, really smart and considered one of the best tacticians on Earth. No
A
wonder he's
genius.
always
He take
welcome
that
at the
from my
Justice
mans.
League, even though he
Easily.
doesn't have any superpowers at all.
He was talking to him and that
You're
ring
not
wasn't on his
some
finger
guy in
no
a
more.
bat house.
You said, I've been took it from you.
Sure, he's intelligent, but he's also incredibly deadly.
Yep.
He was trained to be a
Like that nigga
ninja who's a
Tupac.
master of infiltration and silent
The best
takedown.
Batman
So
cartoon
sounds
ever.
about right.
Bruce has
Facts.
studied every martial art known to man.
Yep.
After perfecting full body control at the age of 18, he was able to quickly learn and master at least 127 of them, including Taekwondo, Muay Thai, Judo, and boxing.
It's not every day you can find someone who can literally take you down in 127 different ways.
He's
That
also
man
touted
threw
as
up.
the world's greatest detective, and with good reason.
He's like Sherlock Holmes on steroids. He once figured out that an opponent didn't have a tongue just by the way their jaw bounced off his knuckles. There's being a detective, and then there's being Batman.
And all that's
Facts.
before his handy-dandy utility belt, filled to the brim with all sorts of useful gadgets and gizmos.
A lot of which are thanks to his family business, Wayne
good times.
Enterprises. From
We
steel
played that
mills
game.
to airlines to record labels, this company
You got
does
a
it
record
all.
label?
And that
Wayne
means
Records?
Batman has
Who
it
his
all too.
artist?
According to Forbes, Wayne's net worth thanks to his
Young
company
Robin.
adds up to $9.2
I
billion
be
US
Robin.
dollars.
With that much cash, he can afford any kind of weapon he wants.
Facts.
Grappling hooks, smoke pellets, cryo and thermite grenades, and of course, the batarangs.
Originally designed as a boomerang weapon, Wayne eventually molded his batarangs into custom shurikens, some of which are outfitted with electric shocks, flash bulbs, and explosives.
And last but not least, don't forget his bat suit. It can resist fire, electricity, and bladed attacks, and is almost totally bulletproof thanks to a Kevlar vest sewn into it.
Plus, his cowl sports night infrared and UV vision.
But Bats is more than just a tech wizard. This guy bench presses 1,000 pounds in his
Facts.
everyday workout. 1,000 pounds! And I thought this guy didn't have any superpowers.
He's a
He
genius.
doesn't. The current bench press world record is actually slightly higher at 1,075 pounds, solidly placing Wayne at peak
I
human
never
levels.
wanted to even
This
try that.
idea
That shit
generally
would
applies to
scare
him in
me.
pretty much every
I
area,
feel like my arms
physically
gonna
and
explode.
mentally.
Feel like
He's
you'd
strong enough
pass
to
out.
break
Every
through walls,
muscle
rip
in my
apart
shit
car
just
parts,
gone.
and pull out prison bars. He is quick enough to avoid gunfire and even Darkseid's nearly unavoidable Omega beams.
Omega beams.
In his strongest suits, he's even tough enough to take a hit from Superman.
Yeah, if Brucey ever enters the Olympics, everyone else might as well rage quit. Same difference, really.
That's not to say he's invincible.
True, whenever the Justice League gets in a fight with some big bads, he usually has to keep his distance.
He's
Yep.
also somewhat mentally unstable and prone to lashing out. However, he knows this. It's one of the main reasons why he refuses to carry firearms.
That's a bummer. Those are
True.
my favorite types of arms. Maybe they'll help him next time Bane tries to break his back.
But of all his traits, Bruce Wayne's
Mom.
strongest attribute is his sheer unstoppable tenacity.
His will.
Even after being drugged by the Joker after days without sleep, put in a straitjacket, locked in a coffin, and buried alive 6 feet underground, he refused to die.
It takes a lot to take down the Batman.
Darkness.
That's how to be. Yeah.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and
Batman
for
ain't
all.
nothing to sneeze
But
at though,
first,
but I
all
gotta
this
ride
talk
with
of it-
T'Challa,
I'm
man.
riding with T'Challa, but I told y'all what's gonna be the
Yeah.
deciding factor because they be glazing Batman on this
Yeah.
one of it.
Animals has made me think about eating some with Blue Apron.
Yeah, I know. That's my favorite Batmobile. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. in there jamming.
To challenge a king is to face the might of his people.
I'll give them something to fear.
That's a cold ass line, I ain't even gonna lie.
But right there, they evenly matched.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit.
What if he punched a lion?
He might.
Caught you!
Ooh. Sleepy time.
Witness the power of a king.
Oh, it is a rhino.
Yep. Oh!
Damn.
Well, he's doing a special move on the rhino. Did you follow him to the
Prepare
back cave?
yourself.
I'm prepared for anything.
Oh, he lost.
It's looking like it.
That's sharks.
Playtime is over.
Piranhas are sharks.
Amateur.
Try again. Did you think you were safe? This strong shall hunt
damn.
the weak. That is the law of nature.
Oh shit!
And my rule is law.
Yeah!
We finally got another win that we didn't
That's a
expect.
new one.
Black Panther and Batman were pretty evenly matched. Both were super
I
geniuses
respect
and
this,
expert
Sal.
combatants.
BP was stronger and faster thanks to that
I thought that
superhuman
EMP was
nerve.
I thought he was gonna
Help,
use
but
it.
alone was not
Yep.
enough to beat the Bat. Batman has won dozens of duels against people with similar or even better
Facts.
abilities.
As far as skills were concerned, neither held a distinct advantage. However, that was not the case when it came to their weapons and armor.
Long story
I said
short,
it,
that
the
vibranium
armor.
got Batman stumped. He just didn't have anything in that belt of his that could get around it.
We scoured the comics, movies, TV shows, and more to see if Batman had any possible way of countering the vibranium. While he's used hundreds of clever gadgets over the years, we were actually very surprised to find that he had no reliable method of getting around armor like that.
Take a look at Batman's fights with Bane. He doesn't have armor, but he's physically superior to Bats just like Black Panther is. And what does Batty always do to beat him? Aim for the weak spot. But guess what? Black Panther doesn't have a weak spot.
It's certainly believable that Wayne had the ability to develop a gun that could overload the Panther habit.
Yeah.
But even if he could, he never would wield it in the first place thanks to his rejection of all firearms.
And while his suit can stop a few knives and bullets, it didn't stand a chance against Black Panther's anti-metal claws. In the end,
Those going
Bruce
ham.
just waned in comparison to T'Challa.
The winner is Black Panther.
I was not expecting him to
Hey
knock
guys,
his
thanks for
head
watching the
off.
premiere of season 5.
I ain't even expecting to win. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
I did. I said what was gonna be the reason he won, and
I thought so too. I was like, he's finna take you to. When he took him down there, I thought he was in his cave. I was like, oh, he got something for you.
facts.
Who was that? Oh, that's
Raven
Raven.
versus who?
A My Little Pony? I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. Oh, we gotta do that Crash versus Spyro.
That's wild.
Venom versus Bane. I go with Venom. He's a symbiote.
He's a
Nigga.
fucking symbiote. But yeah, Hey, look, y'all. Yeah, we're riding with Black Panther. Batman ain't no slouch, he ain't no bitch, but hey.
I knew it was gonna be even for like combat, but
Yeah.
shit, I said the suit was gonna be the deciding factor,
Yeah, that suit.
but I thought that he was gonna use that damn EMP.
I thought it was
shit.
gonna look, special EMP gun, ray gun. Batman don't use guns, but he got gadgets that look like guns to
You
use
see,
it.
and
That's why I was
used the
surprised.
little
Yeah.
ass thing.
But that's why I was surprised. He talking about Batman don't use gun-like objects. He does.
He used gadgets. He just don't.
He just use gadgets.
guns
He's
that
not
got
using
bullets in it.
Yeah,
non-lethal
ray guns and shit
He
like
used
that.
non-lethal.
Yeah,
objects,
non-lethal objects. That's almost lethal, not lethal. Nigga leave you in a coma, but you alive. But yeah, man, let us know how you feel about it. I know it's gonna be some salty people in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I get salty too from time to time when I
Shit,
do
we
these
was salty
videos.
in
Guts.
when Guts lost.
In case you didn't know, we do death battles. Go check out the playlist, man, on our channel. Just go to our channel, check out the
go to
playlist.
and it'll be there.
Yes, go check it out, and we'll be doing a lot more. I promise you, we're gonna get right back on these death battles because we enjoy doing them. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I know more people be watching this than they are subscribed to the channel, so just go ahead and subscribe, man. You go ahead and subscribe. You like what you see or you don't like it, you can go ahead and be a subscribe hater and just hate on the videos. Go ahead, man.
Facts.
We appreciate it. We respect your ability. Go ahead. If you got something to say, go ahead and comment below. Educate us. Educate us if you got something to say, man. Let us know and hit the notification bell so you know we post. And like I said before, man, we'll be back for more death battles. And come back to the channel because we post 3 to 4 times a day. Every single day. 4 times usually
We should
actually.
say 3 to 2 because that's the realistic goal.
Yeah, lately. Lately. But yeah, man, we appreciate you guys and we'll be back with more death battle.